play football. They've been going at it since 1894. This year, the Aggies changed conferences, so the Lone Star Showdown was canceled. Alumni say it's a shame.
Because it's a long-standing rivalry.
Okay, so I'll be cooking all day.
The Aggies do not have a Thanksgiving Day game. The Longhorns play TCU, and fans tell me just not the same. Michael Ward, News Radio 1200 WOAI.
When you're making your Christmas list, you might want to ask Santa for some rain. Travis Miller of Texas A&M says the drought isn't going anywhere.
We've had one of the driest Octobers on record, followed by November with essentially no rain in the state of Texas.
Even late September looked promising with above average rainfall, but lately we can't buy a drop of rain, and stage 2 water restrictions look like they'll be with us for the rest of the year. Breaking news on the hour, at the half, and anytime at WOAI.com. The Joe Pags Show is next on News Radio 1200 WOAI.
The Joe Pags Show on News Radio 1200 WOAI. To talk to Pags, call toll-free 1-800-383-WOAI or 737-1200. Now, Joe Pags.
Well, Joe has the evening off. I am Mark Williams. Great to be back in San Antonio with you. We've got a Spurs game coming up for you at the top of the next hour, just an hour away. The Spurs are in Boston to take on the Celtics. Spurs 8-3, Celtics 6-5. It's the first of a 6-game road trip. Our guys, we've got a couple of folks out, but don't worry, Celtics got a lousy year going. So that's the first of a 6-game road trip. You'll hear it all right here on News Radio 1200 WOAI, beginning at 6 o'clock in under an hour. Well, this being the night before Thanksgiving, I'm essentially going to leave things wide open. In as much as we only have an hour, we won't have time to delve into anything too deeply, and I'd like to give you an opportunity to chime in on this evening before a holiday and just give me an idea of what you think is what you think about things. What you think about things. I would like to mention one thing, however. And that is, of course, the Bakers Union up in DFW. Irving, I think, is where they're headquartered, the Hostess Cupcakes people. It appears that given a second chance to save 18,000 jobs, the Bakers Union decided that what they would do would be to put the barrel of the gun in their mouth and pull the trigger one more time.
You know you're very mean. I never saw it before. All right, listen. All right. That's very fun. All right, look. Now, here's the point. So this girl was great, right? We'd have sex 5 times a day. I figure everything's on easy street. She's in love with me. You know, okay, yeah, she was a little aloof, this and that and the other thing. So I can't get in touch with her for weeks because I go back up to college. She's living in Princeton, all right? She was an actress, the whole thing. I mean, I'm head over heels in love, okay? I'm ready to get married. You understand?
Yeah, that happens.
Right in the sack, she's wild, the whole thing. Well, I call her up, I don't hear from her 2-3 weeks. I go, what's going on? She goes, look, I don't want to see you anymore. I said, what are you talking about? She goes, I got a new boyfriend. I go, yeah, what does he look like? What kind of man is this? She goes, oh, he's got red hair. I go, red hair? That's the color of Bozo's hair. So what does he look like, Bozo? So then she's telling me this, that, and the other thing. And then I go, okay, I understand. You know, you don't want to see me anymore. Listen, I'm not going to beg. And she goes, oh, and he has the most beautiful penis. I said, what? How dare you? What are you talking about? She goes, it's beautiful. I go, better than mine? She goes,
Oh.
see? She laughed. Yeah, right.
Oh.
See?
I caught my girlfriend in bed with another guy once.
There you go. Well, that's pathetic.
And got
Did he
arrested
have a big
that same night.
You got arrested?
Yeah.
Why?
But did the guy have a big one? Did he see?
Did you see the guy's ween?
No, they were under
And
the
she was
seat.
moaning and everything.
are filming a Lysol commercial. So they have all
So
of
now
these
it's really
trailers.
crazy.
It looked like the Universal lot. I'm looking at the side
is your house.
in West LA. It's unbelievable. They're doing a Lysol thing. They got Rosanna.
But isn't that kind of exciting? I mean, the fact is, so what do you have, like an estate?
No, we have a nice home. Yeah,
Because Roseanne's got plenty of dough. I mean, you guys must live in like some kind of estate.
Yeah, but you know LA, Howard. LA has, when you live in LA, you don't
Can you see Roseanne's house from your house?
If I go out into the street behind our house and kind of walk down a few feet, I can see the street in front of the
I mean,
house.
everyone's very visible.
Well, no, she lives behind gates and a big
Do you have
hedge
gates and
all of
stuff?
that. No, we have a big hedge in front of the house.
I see.
You'll have your privacy. People won't bother you. They really won't.
So, but describe your block to me. In other words, like Roseanne is like you.
I've seen Hamilton once, not on this property. I saw him in the Hamburger Hamilton.
How many acres you got?
There's no
Half an
acres.
acre.
Huh?
Half an acre. Less than that. Yeah. Really? You know, the land is. You don't have a lot of land in that area because it's a city.
Yeah.
In a way, but it's it's the I think it's the best part of the city. The neighborhood is so quiet that when we had the earthquake on January 17th, my wife, we did everything you shouldn't do. We ran out the front door.
Right. You're not supposed to do
I'm
that?
not staying in the house. I went through the San Francisco.
You're not supposed to do that?
No, you're supposed to stay in
the
bed.
doorway?
I got up.
Bed? Who would
Let's
stay
go.
in the bed?
Yeah,
We're
people
going
in their
out of here.
houses
Yeah, keep
full
them
of
running.
But the
furniture
problem is,
falling
we have a lot of glass in the front and all that, so we did all the things you shouldn't do. Thank God none of the glass broke, so we were fine.
Right.
We go outside. There's nobody out there.
Right.
It's like everybody died in the neighborhood. I've never seen anything like it.
Nobody was even excited
In New
about
York,
it.
people would be going crazy.
Of
You'd have a
course.
street party.
It's unbelievable.
Zero. Nothing.
Hey, what's it like when they bring in Tom and Roseanne's groceries? Is it like a safari going through the streets and you see elephants behind you?
Like the circus.
Those big trucks that come along for the construction workers at noon. That's what pulls up.
I'm shocked that you all live on the same block there and nobody interacts.
No, I've got FU. I've never seen. In 8 years, I think I've seen my next door neighbor three or four times, which is fine. This is
Fascinating.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
I like that though. I really do. It's quiet. It's private.
My God, I thought if you lived near Roseanne, you'd hear a fart 5 doors down.
Oh, yeah, I want to know about fights and everything. Don't they fight on the front lawn?
Who, Al and his wife?
No, Roseanne and Tom.
She's going to actually move a little. They're buying the property next to theirs.
Yeah, I just heard they bought the house next door.
Right.
But you like that because doesn't that send property values up that you got a Roseanne in the neighborhood?
That's a good question. I've contemplated that. That I don't know.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm sure your house is worth a lot of money. A lot of people would like to live in the neighborhood.